Welcome to the Sports 101 News Network. If you're new to this video, please don't forget to go and hit that subscribe button. And also, please don't forget to go and hit that post notifications so that you will be notified each and every single day we upload a video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking. It's always appreciated. As we get into today's video, we are going to be talking about the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones. And apparently Jerry Jones came out yesterday and said, we're going to sign the quarterback. We're going to sign him, and he's going to be a Cowboy for life. Dak Prescott is not going anywhere. Look, Jerry Jones, we want action. We don't want talk. Talk doesn't do anything for us. We have talked for the last 25 years. The Dallas Cowboys have not gone to the Super Bowl in 25 years. Okay? Dak Prescott wasn't supposed to be a quarterback that was supposed to be franchise tagged. Dak Prescott wasn't supposed to be the first quarterback in your team's history to get franchise tagged because you and the guy who's the agent for Dak Prescott cannot come to a deal. That wasn't supposed to happen. But because you don't want to pay $40 million or $41 or $42 million a year, and you want to wait until the last second and now have to pay Dak Prescott double, here we are. Dak Prescott is franchise tagged and he's on a 1-year deal. And you better not pay, meaning you better not franchise tag him again. Because if you franchise him again, you know what's going to happen? What's going to happen is what happened with the Washington football team with Kirk Cousins. Do not franchise tag him again. We want action. We don't want to talk. We don't want you to talk. We want you to do something. We want you to act. Actions talk more than words. Okay? You've told us we're going to go to the Super Bowl each and every single year. And what has that done for us as Dallas Cowboy fans? Rather than give us a name saying the Dallas Cowboys are irrational, and they just want to say the Dallas Cowboys will go to the Super Bowl each and every single year, and the Dallas Cowboys don't play good in December, and the Dallas Cowboys always breaks your heart. They always break your heart, which is true. Our hearts have been broken in the past, and they're still being broken till today. And here's why. Let me vent for a second. I'll go back to the quarterback position, to the deal and everything. You fired Jason Garrett a long time after he was supposed to be fired. And now you're talking about signing Dak Prescott when he was supposed to be already signed, when he was supposed to be already on his deal, when he was supposed to be the first quarterback signed. Okay? Look what the Eagles did. Even though Carson Wentz is an injury-prone bum, even though he don't know how to stay on the field, they paid him. You know why? They don't want another team or other teams to come in front of them and already set the market, and the Eagles now have to pay more money because the market has already been set. But the Dallas Cowboys, as a Dallas Cowboy thing, have to wait until the last second, and now they're going to have to pay extra. Here's the thing. If you've already paid Dak Prescott $40 million, you don't have to worry about it. If you just gave him the money. Okay? You made him wait until the last second, until the last year of his contract, and he balled out, and you still didn't believe, and you franchise tagged him. You better sign Dak Prescott, Because if you let Dak Prescott go, trust me, you're not going to see the Super Bowl. And I know you say that your days are, you don't know how long you have, and you want to win a Super Bowl. Look, don't just talk about it, be about it. Do something. Sign the guy. He has been a classy guy from the day that he came into the NFL. He fell into your hands in the 4th round. And he was a godsend because in that preseason game where Tony Romo was injured, he came in, played well, and never went back. He took the game over. He took the job over. Okay? So my point to you is this. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. We want to see some action. Because here's the thing. As fans, we spend our money. We come to AT&T Stadium. As great as your stadium is, as great as the things that you have in the stadiums are, as beautiful as the stadium is, we want to see some championships. Look, the Eagles, the laughing stock of the NFL, won their first Super Bowl, but we have not won anything since the 90s. We still have to talk about the 90s. We still have to talk about Emmitt Smith and all those great quarterbacks and the Great Wall of Dallas. Come on, man. I wasn't even born when the Dallas Cowboys won the Super Bowl. Okay? That's what I want to see. I want to see the team win. Okay? I'm rooting for this team, but I have not seen anything from them. I have not seen anything from Jerry Jones and from the players. Look, there are some teams that the Dallas Cowboys had that would have been able to win some Super Bowls. But because of Coach Clapp, and I don't know why you hired that guy. He was a backup quarterback for a reason. He was a backup. You hired a backup quarterback as the head coach. And Giants, don't even get me started. Oh, you're going to have hell. It's going to be hell for you guys. Because the guy only knows, that's all he knows, clapping. The team goes 3 and out, and he claps. That's all Jason Garrett knows. My last point is this. As the Dallas Cowboys always do, they're going to have to pay more money. They're going to have to give Dak Prescott more money than they would have done if they paid him when they were supposed to pay him. If he was paid when he was supposed to be paid, this won't happen. But because Deshaun Watson just got paid earlier this week, now the Dallas Cowboys either have to match the deal that Deshaun Watson got, or they're going to have to get close to it. I don't even think if they get close to it, it's going to be enough. I don't think Dak Prescott is going to take less money than Deshaun Watson. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think he's going to be happy with that. I think the days of paying quarterbacks $36, $37, $35, $31 million a year and keeping him for 4 or 5 years, those days are gone. Those days are gone. So, as always, the Dallas Cowboys are going to have to overpay. Now, let's talk about some what ifs. Let's talk about some possibilities. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, and I'm going to say what my dreams are and what I hope the Dallas Cowboys do, and have my heart broken at the end of the year. But let's talk about it either way. I don't care. So let's say, and this is a dream, let's say the Dallas Cowboys play good and make it to the playoffs. And I think the Dallas Cowboys will make it to the playoffs because I think out of the NFC East, there was only two teams that were supposed to be good, and that was the Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. And the Eagles, as always, stay injured, and their offensive line is banged up. And I don't think Carson Wentz is going to stay upright. He's already injured before the season starts. So we'll see. We'll see how things are going to go on Sunday. But let's just say the Dallas Cowboys go to the playoffs. Okay? Play good, but not make it to the Super Bowl. May at least make it to the conference championship game with the first year of McCarthy. If that happens, the Dallas Cowboys are going to have to pay Dak Prescott a little more than Deshaun Watson. Let's say the Dallas Cowboys win the whole thing. If that happens, look, I don't care if the Dallas Cowboys pay $100 million a year. I don't care. Because if we win the Super Bowl, man, don't even get me started how happy I'll be. That would make my life, literally. Because I have not seen the Dallas Cowboys win anything. I'm still in the 90s, like all of us are. So these two situations, if the Dallas Cowboys go to the conference championship game in I don't know how long, then the Dallas Cowboys are going to have to pay Dak Prescott a little more than what the Houston Texans paid for their quarterback. But if the Dallas Cowboys win the Super Bowl and win the whole thing, I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to have to pay Dak Prescott either $50 million or close to $50 million or more than that. So this is my hope. I hope that this deal gets done so that we can move on. I hope that Jerry Jones means what he says, because we all know what Jerry Jones is. We all know Jerry Jones likes to speak. We all know Jerry Jones likes to talk. But we want action. And at this point, I don't really take to heart what Jerry Jones says. I listen to Stephen Jones because Stephen Jones is the guy who handles the money, who handles the signings and all that stuff. Jerry Jones, is getting out of the money thing slowly but surely. So when Stephen Jones has said this before too. It's not only Jerry Jones who said that we like Dak Prescott and we want Dak Prescott to be our quarterback for the future. So I'm sure he's gonna get paid. I'm sure he's gonna get his money. The problem is how much money, and how many years. That's the question. And I'm sure we're gonna have to visit this next year. And I hate that we have to talk about it again. But it's the Dallas Cowboys, and they make us talk about something for like a long time. But my last point is this. I don't take this to heart, even though Jerry Jones is saying we're going to keep Dak Prescott, and Dak Prescott's going to be, the quarterback for the future. And I know Jerry Jones says that the buck stops at him, at his office. But surely, slowly but surely, the Dallas Cowboys and the ownership are getting away from Jerry Jones, and Jerry Jones is getting older, so Stephen Jones is having to deal with the money situation. So when Stephen Jones comes out and says we are going to pay Dak Prescott, I know he said that, but I don't believe it until I see it, because of what has happened before with this deal not happening, with Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones saying it's imminent, a deal is about to happen, and the deal that it didn't happen. So I'll see it when, I'll believe it when I see it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking. It's always appreciated. Please don't forget to go and hit that subscribe button if you like what you're listening to. And please don't forget to go and hit that post notification zone so that you will be notified each and every time we upload a video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking. Until next time, peace out.